What's going on, people? What it do, what it do, what it do? It's your boy, SportsRap CEO, coming at you real quick with a SportsRap minute for the day. So, I watched the Sixers game last night, the debut finally of our big fella, Joel Embiid, which was unpleasant. It was very interesting, also, to say the least. But I also have some other questions, some things right now. I know it is 10 games into the season, so it's very early, but this thing has to come together even more quicker now than what I expected or what I anticipated from the beginning, from over the summer. I was utterly confused with Nick Nurse's rotations yesterday. There were points in the game, and don't get me wrong, I understand that these two guys have his injury history, and I'm speaking of Paul George and Joel Embiid. But they're on minute restrictions. I get that. I understand. The goal is to have these guys healthy at the end of the season going into the playoffs. But the problem also for me was yesterday, like I said, the rotations, the substitutions. There were stretches where Paul George was, as we like to say, cooking throughout the game. And I felt like there was a stretch where he should have been in the game. I don't remember. I think it might have been the second or the third quarter. The Sixers had got it tightened up to maybe about a 3-4 point lead, maybe even a 1 point deficit after the Knicks had went on like a 9-something run. And I'm looking and I'm saying to the people I'm watching the game with, I'm like, oh, where is Paul George? Why is he not on the court? Why is he not going back in? And at the time I'm saying that, there was another bucket, and then there's a timeout by Nick Nurse. Also, I said in the beginning, I like the additions of Eric Gordon, Reggie Jackson. And you insist on playing Jeff Doughton Jr. in a game, especially with moments in the game when you cut it real close. Then there was even a moment when we took a lead late in the game, well, not late, but a good portion into the game after we hadn't had a lead since it was the beginning of the game at 2-0. And you continue to play Jeff Doughton. Like I said, I get the issue with Kyle. We know Kyle's not going to play a lot of minutes, but get the issue. Kyle understands and knows your system just as well as you do. But when you have guys like Reggie Jackson, Eric Gordon, that can produce, proven veterans, battle-tested veterans that you need to give a shot to produce, that could be producing for you later on in the season and possibly in that deep playoff run that we expected or we wanted to go into. You got to play these guys. I get it. Jeff Doughton might have did some things to impress you, but in that game, the way that game was going, there were moments when I saw that, or I felt like as a coach, and I'm putting my coach's hat back on now, that we should have seen some Reggie Jackson, should have seen some Eric Gordon. Again, Paul George showed us what he can be. I mean, we knew it, but he showed us what he could be last night, leading the team with 29 points. My guy, the big fella, very tentative, very skeptical. Very early in the game, he looked confused. I also thought at one point when we saw him exit the game and go into the locker room, I thought that he was going to take that knee brace off. But it looked like it was readjusted, or the bigger harness around the top, because it looked slimmer when he came out. And I don't understand why you're in the NBA. These teams have access to the best technology. You can get a slimmer knee brace. They can make one up for you. You know, they can get the people to get you a knee brace that becomes more comfortable. And I get it, you're wearing it because of the security for that knee. But there are ways that you can get a brace that can be suitable for you and make you a little bit more comfortable on the court. And then I look up this morning and I see the injury report, and both of those guys are out tonight. Going up against Cleveland, another East Coast opponent, another Eastern Conference opponent rather, and another opponent that is 12-0 right now. And you're not going to have any of your big three. Maxi's still out, nursing that hamstring. So now we're saying rest for Paul George and Joel Embiid. For me as a coach, I think we now have to get away from that minutes restriction from what I saw from Paul George yesterday, going up against this 12-0 team that is pretty much healthy, I feel like I would put minute restrictions on him tonight and play him tonight. Also, I would put Joel Embiid on a heavy minutes restriction. Maybe not start him tonight, but give him some minutes because he's not going to get in shape sitting on the bench. It's not going to happen in practice. He is going to have to now play himself into shape. So, that's my Sports Rap Minute, my dime of the week for this week. And again, like I said before, I'm not jumping ship, but I noticed some things last night that I was confused about. Have a lot of respect for Nick Nurse as a coach. But again, last night I was really confused about the rotations, the substitutions, and the management of the game and the management of the players last night. Remember, you know where to find me, at SportsRap CEO, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and Threads, and TikTok. Don't forget to get over to the YouTube page. There's new content up there from earlier this week. SportsRap TV is that channel. Make sure you get over there and you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, then hit that like button on the videos that you like, and then hit that bell so you'll know when new content is up. You can also download the Heat 100 Radio mobile app, available on iOS and the Google Play Store. And you can get the webpage, sportsrapradio.com. And in my bio, all my bios, there's a link where you can tune in if you don't want to download the mobile app. But download the mobile app. All right, you can take us with you everywhere you go. And then once you do that, support your boy, because I know y'all listening. I know y'all tuning in, because I see y'all and I talk to y'all every week. And I talk to y'all sometimes during the week on social media. So make sure you get over to that Patreon page. All right, patreon.com/sportsrap. $5 membership where you will begin to get exclusive content and you will get first run opportunities for all the stuff that we do at Heat 100 Radio. You know we always have tickets. I'm your connect for some games, Delaware Blue Coats and other stuff. So make sure, patreon.com/sportsrap. Make sure you get over there. $5 membership. Support your boy. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.